There's some wonderful people on YouTube that are either ex-operators, they've worked with the agency or the bureau, body analysis, behavioral analysis. And there's some really brilliant people out there, and you can pick up ideas, but they've done it for themselves by doing what? By training and being observant. And they've developed their level of situational awareness to where they know the consequences of not doing it. So we have to practice, we have to ask for help. I can't just imagine in my mind something I don't know, I don't think, because once I know it, I'll think it's mine. But we need to connect what we know to these new behaviors. And so that's why we do it and how we do it in the scheduled way of hierarchical learning. We know something, we're comfortable with that, then we're going to add something to it that somebody has taught us or we have observed. We connect those two things, but you have to have something solid to connect it to. It's like the foundation of a house. You can't put up the walls or even the roof until the foundation is there. And so we need to have a foundational awareness of who we are. And then ask for help. Only healthy people ask for help. And your curiosity will lead you into that. I guarantee you, for everybody listening, me included, if I think of a situation I want to improve, first of all, I think, well, I can't do that. How can I do that? There's no way, I'm not that kind of a person. All that negative crap. I say, fine, I'm listening. Now go out the door and I'm going to slam it behind you. So just change one thing. Just watch your behavior when you're in that situation. Watch what you do and go, wow, I saw myself do this or not do this or this. Just stay in that observation mode without trying to change it. And it'll kind of change itself after a while. That is the technique that I use. I don't know what other people do. I'm not the kind of person that if I force a change on myself, it's going to stick. So there's a lot involved in that change. It's your mind, your body, your spirit, your past, your EQ, your IQ, your neurotransmitters. How much GABA can you produce to come in to calm yourself? How much serotonin? What can you do? So just look at it first and maybe say, I'm going to research that, or I'm going to ask somebody and try changing just a little piece of it. And then I think the rest of you will want to follow.
One thing you said that we need way more of is to follow your curiosity. That sounds fun.
That's true. I met this gentleman the other day that's just a clear genius. Of course, he's on the spectrum. Brilliant, brilliant minds. And I said, how do you figure these formulas? He says, I'm just curious about them. And that got me thinking, this was a couple of weeks ago, it got to me thinking, that is when I do the best, when I'm curious about it. When I'm curious why something has stopped working. When all of a sudden you're in this pain or distress or embarrassment, clearly that doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work in that situation. So it's like we have to grieve the process. And that curiosity is born out of that grief. That we go through I can't do this, it's depressing, I'm angry about it, I'm trying to make deals. Maybe I can do a little more. We do that, and those aren't sequential. They don't always go in the same order. But I think we have to grieve those processes. And then that curiosity comes out because it's love. Curiosity is love, and it is kindness. And it doesn't push. It's a real question mark. It's a real feminine nature thing. What comes out of your curiosity is that you will want to act. And that is the masculine aspect of who you are. You will act. It is electrical, it is not magnetic. And you will want to do something to change it. Then you'll go back and you'll be curious again. You'll change a little bit, a little bit, and a little bit. And hopefully you will get the result that you want.